This video is for men only. So if you're a girl or a woman, don't watch this video. Moving on. Those are the 5 male models that you should watch now. To the guys out there, I'm suggesting you to start a little bit watching all these people that I will be mentioning today in today's show, because you might not know it, but there is something very suspicious going on for the last years, which they try basically to reduce male population and destroy masculinity. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, probably is the favor of everyone's subjects today. The one and only Andrew Tate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap. This guy got in prison, got in trouble, got out back, shit on BBC. We talked about this guy is an animal. What is he preaching? Basically, the normal traditional things. That men should be men and they should not be weak and complaining all the time. And he believes in traditional relationships, which means women have to be protected and provided. Have a certain way of talking that can make him look like he is a misogynist and materialistic. I don't agree with everything he's saying, or should I say better, with the way that he said it. I understand he wants to be entertaining, and that's exactly what he does. I want to say, Andrew, thank you very much for everything you have done and taught so many things to this young generation of kids and boys mostly on how to be men. Going to number 2, Myron Gaines. If you don't know what Myron Gaines is, then you should go on your laptop, go on YouTube, and type Fresh and Fit. It probably will be one of your favorite podcasts after you see a few episodes. What Myron Gaines does is basically explaining how men and women traditionally are functioning in the society from the point of view of sociology, anthropology, and biology. Myron also sometimes might sound a little bit extreme. For example, in one of his shows, he says that who cares about women having orgasm? Men should not be caring about that. Men should care about providing and protecting the woman. I will not really agree on that, because for me, giving a pleasure to a woman and making her feel great, it's something that I like to do. Myron and Andrew have a lot of things in common. They are the hype of this generation. That is why I said those 2 first, then I will move on to the rest of the 3 that I like. But before going that, I just want to explain the 2 things that I don't like, Andrew and Myron. Andrew promotes a bit of materialistic. Andrew is constantly talking about sex, having more sex partners. That will make you the ultimate man. Let me tell you a story. When I was 15 years old, I was working out, I was on my top shape, and I was very mature for my age. I met somebody that was talking exactly like Andrew. He was highly influential. Plus, I did not have a father figure. I came from a single home family, which means I grew up with these insecurities. And from the age of 10, I had to be the man of the house. And I had 3 women, my grandmother, my mother, and my sister, that was really, really damaged by weak men. I'm going to get to weak men very soon, not now, but stay on this video. These men told me, Kenzo, the ultimate goal of a man is to have as many sexual partners as you can. And that got into my head so much that in the next 10 years, I became a professional dancer, as I said before, and then I moved on into the adult movie industry. Why? Because I thought and I believed that the ultimate goal and the only way for the men to be happy is to have a lot of sexual partners. I want to tell you something, I want to state something. Guys, I had thousands of sexual partners, and believe me, you will not be happy. I'm going to get into why a little bit later. Just want to move on to number 3, Matt Walsh. If you don't know who Matt Walsh is, he's the guy constantly asking people, what is a woman? And he's getting everybody very uncomfortable. God, I don't like that dude. Matt is very religious. He's very conservative. He's really straight to the point. Why I like Matt is very simple, because I understand his point of view, that it is all about legacy. It's all about family. You need to understand the Bible and religion, and every single religion says the same thing. Basically, be fruitful to multiply, have children to carry your name. The only way for eternal life is for you to pass on your DNA to your children and pass on all your knowledge and wisdom to them. And that's how you're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. What we see right now happening, we see a great war against men, against real men. They try to turn men into women, and they try to turn women against men. They do not want us to reprocreate. They're literally chemically castrating kids. This is very serious. You might be 13, 14, 15, or maybe 20, 25. I don't know where you live, but it is coming. They're coming for you. You better wake up. All men should come together. And moving on to male role model number 4, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is one of the sweetest guys. You do not even believe how much power Ben has. He's one of the conservatives. He's a lawyer. He's into politics. And he got a really strong mouth, and he know how to come back to you. Also, he's all about family, just like Matt. I'm considered one of the top people on my list. And last but not least, my favorite, Dr. Jordan Peterson, clinical psychologist, an author, and most of all, a wonderful person. A heart made of gold. If you do not know Jordan Peterson, if you do not know Matt, if you do not know Ben Shapiro, Andrew Tate, or Myron, I will be leaving their links right below on this video. And what I'm suggesting you guys, subscribe, comment, like, follow, and let us men to come all together in order to save humanity. I hope you like this video, guys. My name is Kenzo Santo, and I'll see you soon.